Hey y'all, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. So hopefully you saw my most recent video, which was me doing the compost cup that I added to my planter, which has the soursop tree. So I'm recording this right after that. So for this video, I am going to be harvesting sorrel, which is from the Roselle plant. What is it called? The calyxes from the Roselle plant. And then I'm also going to be harvesting taro. Taro is the edible root that grows the tops that looks like elephant, what is it called? Elephant ears or elephant leaf plants, whatever, but it's the elephant plant. But it's in the same family. And it's also called dasheen, which is what I knew it as prior to finding out it was called taro. But yeah, so I bought some taro pieces from eBay like last year. I did look it up. So it was last year, June. So let's just say I planted them beginning of July last year. I have not harvested anything since then because it is known to take about 7 to 12 months to be ready to be harvested. Of course, being me, it has passed that time. So hopefully I'll get something that is edible. And I do plan on planting some pieces back into the dirt depending on what I get. So hopefully I get a good amount and I will have enough that I can plant back. So let's get started. And just to mention, some people wonder why you don't just cut it off and take the pieces off. But the reason why you want to use a scissor to cut them, some people just break them off. But I like to use a scissor because I don't want to cut the new ones that are coming in right after. Yes, I don't know if you can see it, but the reason why I like to cut them with the scissor really carefully is because right next to the one that you cut, there is a little tiny one that is going to grow. Oops, I think I just bent the branch. They're really tiny. Yeah, here's a good shot. There's a tiny one there. There's one right here. So I don't like to just break them off, and I don't want to break the branch because that's how you're going to keep harvesting and it's just going to keep making new ones. So just a little FYI, if you didn't know. So that's it for the sorrel. So I did plant the taro in a couple places around the garden. So we'll start with this spot and see how it goes. So there's actually a papaya tree right here, which I'm pretty sure I planted after I did the taro, because since I planted it last year, it kind of died off in the winter. Then when I saw it come back in the spring, I was like, oh, okay, so there's still something going on. But I didn't really want to get rid of the papaya tree. So hopefully I don't disturb the roots too much when I do try to dig for this taro. So you see these that look like the little elephant leaves? Those are where the taro roots are. So there's a little something there. So there were definitely other pieces that grew, but literally disintegrated into the ground, probably because they've been here for so long. See, like this, you can tell the ants probably just ate right through this. Okay, so this is from that one spot. Yeah, these are tiny and eaten out. This was a small one. So I'll probably harvest these pieces and I'll probably plant this piece back since, yeah, right there is another spot where there's some at. This is from that piece, smaller. So I think that's pretty much it. So there was my sorrel, my red and white one. This is the taro that I harvested, which I'm proud of it because, you know, I grew something. So like this piece, I'll break this off, let this little piece dry up for a few hours, and then I'm going to plant this back. This time, I think I want to try and grow them in a pot. So instead of in the ground, I'm going to put all the pieces into a pot and see what happens. I feel like it will be more controlled and I can kind of keep an eye on it better as opposed to just having it in random parts of the garden and, you know, they're just sitting too long and they're starting to like get eaten up and all that. So, of course, any harvest is a happy harvest. So I'm happy with what I have. This was a really nice size. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to plant back at least 5 or 6 pieces. And then I'm going to start over and we'll see how it goes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions, and stay tuned for the next video. Happy gardening. Bye.